Right. I am live. Right. Hi, Tato. Hi, Tato. I was supposed to actually do an intro. Let me quickly do that before we start. It was supposed to start first.
This is our journey of life. It is given to us by God, and He trusts us enough with what He gives us and knows that we're capable of handling it all. Even when times are hard, He doesn't forsake us. Don't be hard on yourself. You are great, believe it. You are capable, believe it. You are unstoppable, believe it. You are worth it, believe it. This is our journey of life. It is given to us by God, and He trusts us enough with what He gives us and knows that we're capable of handling it all. Even when times are hard, He doesn't forsake us. Don't be hard on yourself. You are great, believe it. You are capable, believe it. You are unstoppable, believe it. You are worth it, believe it.
Believe it. Believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Midweek Inspiration. Thank you so much. Tato says, I've been waiting patiently. Thank you so much, Tato. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to the Midweek Motivation. I am super excited and I hope that you enjoyed that short clip. I had to play it twice because I wanted it to show, in full. But anyway, that's all good. So I'm super excited about today's video and I made tea. There's no way that I can continue without having my, what is this? Chamomile tea. All right, so today's Midweek Inspiration. So remember the first couple of midweek motivations that we've been doing? I've been titling it Midweek Motivation. So I kind of twisted the name a little bit to say Midweek Inspiration. And mainly because Midweek Inspiration is in line with Real Talk with Ntabi's slogan, which is obviously Real Talk with Ntabi rather aims to empower and transform, right? And empowerment, transformation goes along with inspiration. So I thought, let me rather twist it and call it Midweek Inspiration. So let me know if you like the Midweek Inspiration or you still prefer Midweek Motivation. Whatever the name, I think it's still, the meaning is still the same. But I think what stands out the most is the fact that obviously it's in line with our motto, our slogan, which is empowerment, transformation, inspiration. All right. Okay. So today's conversation is really, really beautiful, and beautiful in a way that you will realize certain things about you. You will actually be able to discover certain things that you should really take into account. And I will go back and read what the intro was saying. And it says that this is our journey of life. It is given to us by God. He trusts us enough with what He gives us. And of course, He knows that we are capable of handling it all. All right. So even when times are hard, He doesn't forsake us. So that is the powerful thing about God. All right. So here is my advice to you. Don't be hard on yourself. And I'll repeat it again from the intro. You are great. Believe it. You are capable. Believe it. You are unstoppable. Believe it. You are worth it. Believe it. That's how it goes, guys. You have to believe it. Believe that you are capable. Believe that you are strong. Believe that you are amazing. Believe that you can conquer just about anything you set your mind into. All right. So our biggest challenge in life is the lack of believing in ourselves, which I think is what makes us to really be hard on ourselves. So this is why we are so hard on ourselves. We're hard on ourselves because we really cannot understand or forgive ourselves for the fact that we are not really doing right by ourselves. All right. So that is the biggest challenge that we have. So note that that biggest challenge is not just anything else, but is the lack of belief in yourself. There is no way that you can believe in yourself and not be able to actually focus on your craft and continue and do the best that you can to actually be on another level. All right. There is no way. There is no way you can do that. So with that said, it's important for you to know that that lack of discipline. Hi, Bree. Hey, hey. Okay, let me pause and say hi. Hello, Bree. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. So as I was continuing, so I think you will catch up, right? Let me just continue so that I don't lose my train of thought. So our biggest challenge in life is the lack of believing in ourselves, and we are doubtful and we lack a discipline in terms of the things that we want to accomplish, or in terms of the things that we wish to achieve in life, right? So and okay, you know what? This is why I don't like writing notes down. I only write pointers. So right now I wrote my whole script down. So the biggest reason why you are so hard on yourself is because you can see that you are disappointing yourself. So the biggest reason now that you are so hard on yourself right now is because you can see that you are not doing good by yourself. You're not doing right by yourself. You are disappointing yourself. So my question is, why are you disappointing yourself? Why are you disappointing yourself? Tato, Bree, why are you disappointing yourself? Rich, why are you disappointing yourself? Tato, why are you disappointing yourself? Trifina, I don't see you. Hi, Trifina's here. Newbie up, Nana. Hey, newbie, welcome. Thank you for joining. So that's the question that I'm posing to you guys. Why are you disappointing yourself? If you are so hard on yourself, why is it that you disappoint yourself? Because the main reason that you become so hard on yourself and you tell yourself each and every time that I'm a failure, I'm not capable, I'm dumb, I'm just stupid, saying all those, horrific words to yourself really isn't the way. And it shows that you are not believing much in yourself. If you truly invested time in your craft, investing time in yourself and doing the things that will help you to be the best version of yourself, you wouldn't be in a position where you call yourself certain names, or you become so doubtful about who you are or what you're capable of. All right. Hey, Graceful, my Graceful is here. Hey, Graceful. Hey, Yevi, but I'm here too, sis. Welcome, sis. Welcome. You know what, ne? For the new ones that have joined in, I'm gonna share a short intro that I did at the beginning, and I think I want you to listen to it. Then I'll continue so that you are aware. Hey, Tlahi, welcome, gang, notification gang. I like it. You know what? When my notification gang, recognize, it makes me happy. So, so that I can get you guys on speed of our conversation, I'm going to quickly play that short clip for you. And I hope that it will help you to, it will help you to know where we are with the conversation. Okay. Oh, my bad. Where am I? Oopsie.
This is our journey of life. It is given to us by God, and He trusts us enough with what. This is.
You know the power of technology. Technology can make you do things. So apologies for that, guys. I'm going to that video now. It's so jealous. It doesn't want to come up. Like, why? Oh my. Okay, let me. Oh no. I don't want to lose my people. Okay. All right. I'm trying to share something with you guys, but it's just, I think it's definitely from last experience. You stop trusting yourself because you know you're not going to commit to your goals like you've done in the past. Brie, I like that. I like that. We show up for other people, but we never show up for ourselves. Oh my goodness. I love that. I'm coming back to that. I need to share this, guys. I'm coming back to your comment, Brie. Like, it's so on point. It's so on point. Please don't disappoint me. Ooh. Guys, the disappointment in my applications. Okay, this is what, I'll just share it from here. I'll share it from here, guys. Please bear with me. I'm going to share it from here because clearly it's not doing the things.
This is so.
Ooh, technology, you are bad.
This is our journey of life. It is given to us by God, and He trusts us enough with what He gives us, and knows that we're capable of handling it all. Even when times are hard, He doesn't forsake us. Don't be hard on yourself. You are great, believe it. You are capable, believe it. You are unstoppable, believe it. You are worth it, believe it. This is so much.
All right, thank you guys for your patience, and I apologize for that glitch because I've got applications open on my machine, and that could really be a challenge sometimes. All right, so let me greet. Hey, Tangi. Hello. Hey, Graceful. Bree, let me go to your comment. I think it's definitely from past experience. You stop trusting yourself because you know you're not going to commit to your goals like you've done in the past. You know what? To give a short answer to this one, Bree, I have this famous quote. I call it my famous quote. My famous quote. And it's from RealTalkWithNthabi quotes. And it says, I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. Should I comment it down? I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. And what that means is that if there was ever a time in your life where you are able to do something and be able to be very successful at it and achieve something out of that, there is no way that tomorrow it could be different. in actual fact, it could actually be better. And having said that, it doesn't mean that even when you go through life, you won't have experiences where even at the time where you feel like I have all the skill, I have all the knowledge, I will actually be able to crack, the success code and all that. You will get glitches in life, but those glitches should not stop you from actually being something that you want, or from committing and actually believing more in yourself. So I hear you when you say past experiences, but if we're going to allow our past experiences to really control our future, then we have a long way to go. Because if we keep doing that, I mean, how many times have we had, if all of us here, if all of us who are alive right now had to write down at least 3 of our past experiences that we've been through, 3 for each of us, and revisit that and dwell on that, what's going to happen? It's just going to be chaos, because there'll be pain, there'll be misery, there'll be stress, there'll be anger, there'll be just about anything. And the reason why, when I started with that intro, it says at the beginning that this is our journey of life. It is given to us by God, and He trusts us enough to give us that. And He knows for a fact that we will somehow be able to handle it. I do not believe that God can put us in anything that we cannot handle. So to just summarize this comment here, it's a beautiful comment, and a lot of people are really going through this. But my advice is that do not dwell in the past. The past will not help you in any way. It will not take you anywhere. The past can only help you to see your mistake, to see how you should actually navigate through life from then onwards. Like from where you were, you can't expect to actually be the same like your past, So let's get over fear. Let's get over what we call let's stop holding on to what doesn't help us. Let's stop holding on to the things that don't love us. That our past experiences don't love us, because if we go back to them and go and just frown and be all sad and mess up our day and all that, if you do that, it means that you are taking so much out of your day, out of your life, so much that you could have invested, so much more on. Am I making sense, guys? Am I really saying something? Am I talking to you? Please tell me. Hi, so graceful. Aring, present. I'm following. I'm glad that you're present. Bri, I'm loving your engagement. Let's see. We show up for other people, but we never show up for ourselves. Ooh, this deserves a drink. Lord. Hey, I held my cup like I'm not a lady. I should hold it like this. Wow. All right. Back to center. We show up for other people, but we never show up for ourselves. We invest so much in other people, but we don't invest so much in ourselves. And I believe that there is many reasons that can actually explain this part. And the first one is that we love attention. We love attention. We love being praised. We love being praised for being present, for showing up and all that. And we want that acknowledgement. We want that tag on a picture at that event or something like that. We want to be tagged with those people to say, I was here with so-and-so. Oh, thank you for coming. You're the best and all that. We want that. We are not living a truthful life, and we are not being honest with ourselves. And we will not go anywhere if we keep pleasing other people. I had to learn the hard way. I used to suffer from this thing of wanting to do more for others than for myself. I'm still the kindest person. Trust me, I have a beautiful heart, if I had to say so myself, because I never want to bring pain to other people, or I don't want pain to come to me. So I would always be frustrated if there's someone who is not okay with me, I would want to find out like what's wrong. I would want to try to fix things that are not even fixable. A person can just get into a room full of people and choose you, to hate you, to hate you, just to hate just you, and leave the rest of the people to hate just you. So ask yourself, if you're gonna have one person coming out of nowhere, getting into a room and choosing you without even knowing who you are, choosing to hate you, and then you decide, okay, I'm gonna feel bad about it, I'm gonna cry, my day's gonna be ruined because this person hates me. Is that what you're gonna do? I don't think so. I don't think that's what you need to do. So accept the fact that you cannot please everyone in life and you need to be honest. Stop wanting to really be to get attention from the things that are not necessary. The fact that you said yes to something that you couldn't do, you took your last money that you could have invested in a part of your business. Instead, you decided, oh, there's a function somewhere, let me go, to just show face and all that. But you know that you don't have the the capacity to do that. If you do not have that, why force it? And sometimes even if you have money, guys, because we have these people that they will see that, okay, this person has money. No, I'm lying. So you would maybe request for me to come somewhere, and I'll be like, no, I cannot make it. Or maybe you request, can you give me so much money, whatever, and I'm not able to assist you. But that does not mean I do not have money for me. Remember that when I say no to you, it doesn't mean I also have to say no to myself. If I have a plan, I have a budget, and I know that this budget is for me to go do my nails and hair. If you see me on social media with my hair popping, and then you come to me like, but you said you didn't have money and all that. Remember that no, it's because you were not part of the plan, right? So without dwelling much into this, please understand that saying no should be normalized, and there's nothing wrong with it. And if a person decides to hate you for saying no or standing up for yourself, I'm sorry, to me it's immature. Because if I'm not able to be a part of something, or if I'm not able to do something, then what's the point? And this point really is important. Bree, I love the conversation. You came up with points that are just on fire. This point really speaks a lot about us forgetting ourselves and forgetting to work on our crafts. That is also why you have so many competition happening around us. People compete amongst each other, but now not because it's healthy competition, but they want to fit in, or they want to be better than other people, and they focus on other people's visions and forget about theirs. You know what? Real talk can preach. Let me get out of this point. It's super hot. I loved it. Thank you, Bree, for that point. Let's see what we have. We have Graceful says, I actually find it very easy going all out for other people, but myself is difficult. No, girl. No, honey. We are about to change the game. I hope that this point that I've just mentioned before, it's really talking to you. I'm in the middle of a live, babe. I can't talk. Sorry. Sharp. Oh, send a WhatsApp. Sorry about that. My husband was calling and he's disturbing us. I just told him. So my point is, girl, if you didn't hear the last point, I think let it sink in now. Saying no is okay. You are the kindest person. I haven't met you. I just know you from my channel and your channel, and obviously on Instagram. I can see that you're kind-hearted. But let people not take advantage of your kindness. Know your limits. Know when to say no. And do not do more than you could. Like, do what you can. If you cannot, then you can't. And don't even be apologetic about it, or don't even feel bad about it. You can't. Let me make an example. And Oprah Winfrey and Maya Angelou had this conversation. if your cup is empty, you can't, unfortunately, mine is still a bit almost half. So I was gonna to show you that there's nothing. But if your cup is not full, how do you expect to fill another cup? If your cup is not runneth full, how do you expect to divide the little that you have with others? Understand that the only way you can be fully present and help others the best way possible or be there is when you are also full, when you are also at the level where you are, present and you are balanced. But when you're balanced, you can't. And having said that, still, even if you balance and you just cannot be involved in something, think for yourself. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. I hope that it synced in, Graceful. I hope that it did. All right. Bree saying powerful. Thank you. Usenda molo mtase. Molo mtase kubhizi lana mtase. Awukhulume lapho nawe mtase. Sawubona mtase. Okay, let's get to Graceful and move on. She says, I remember I was watching a sermon by Pastor Mike on forgiveness. He mentioned that we should let our present suffer because of the former, or we shouldn't let our present suffer because of the former, which I agree with him. I mean, if we focus on the past. Thank you, Pastor Mike. You have just summed up what we are trying to say. Exactly that. I am with him there. I agree with that. Let's not focus on the past. Let me not go back to that one. Let's just not focus on the past. All right. Hey, Yummy. Guilty Mom Live. Hello. Oh, you finally made it to a live with Nthabi. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I'm super happy that you're here. Yeah, my people are engaging. I like it. Thank you so much. On the past, you will never be fully present, and you will find it hard to experience present moments like you should. Hi, man. Guys, I mean, this is your life, man. You guys are going on like heavy points, and you got this. You got this. So I should just read, because I think the motivation is all in here. Shiny saying, yay! What you are saying now, Nthabi, I know it very well. It's an emotional roller coaster, and I never want to go back to. This year, I came first, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you name it, honey. Guys, can I just say I love you? I love you guys. You guys are just fire. I love you. And I love this. Let me, guys, when I get too excited, let me come back to center. This can be a very emotional roller coaster. It is not easy. Just because we're saying that we should get out of it, it cannot be easy. And that's why this conversation is really emphasizing the fact that don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Work on yourself and forgive yourself. And I'm coming to those points, because you're probably asking yourself, okay, I shouldn't be hard on myself. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do that. Then what should I do? I will tell you now. Thank you, Tlangi. This is beautiful. Come first. Put yourself first. And I love that you didn't just put yourself first as a person. You also took out the emotions. Your spirituality, your finances, you took ownership of your life. You took ownership of everything that is happening. And that to me is a powerful package. I mean, your emotions are really connected with your thoughts, what's on your mind and all that. And your spirituality is obviously your wellness, God, and, your gratitude, your grace, your prayer. That's beautiful. And financially, of course, obviously, this is also a biggest part of our lives, because finances can also be some kind of a problem that can really get us into stress and all that. We spend on things that are not necessary. We spend because I know that Kleini bought a new Louis Vuitton bag, but I want to buy that bag. I know that Yemi bought a new camera. Now I want to run and go buy that camera. She has new lighting. I want to go and buy new lighting. You're busy trying to compete and you ask yourself, but why? For the what? For the who? Kanjani, bro. Kanjani. Huh? No, man. I'm loving this, guys. Gelty Mom said so true. Yes, I'm glad that you agree, my queen. It's important to say no. It's a sign of maturity. Yes, now it's a sign of maturity. Saying no, it means that you stand your ground. You are not just gonna be like nothing can just, no wind can just blow you just like that. You can't go to one direction to another. You can't. Like it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. I love that. Be matured and say no. Ooh, sorry. What did I do now? Okay, where am I? Can you say, oh, she's agreeing with Yemi. Yeah, it's a sign of maturity. Yes, I agree too. It's on point. Bri say that's so true, Ntabi. I always tell people that they are not God. They can't do everyone. They can't do everything for everyone. They can only do so much. Start with yourself. You can only do so much in life. And this does not like apply only on family, on friendship or colleagues or whatever. It also applies in family. Because think about it, guys, some of us here are breadwinners. Some of us have to, see that we send money home. We do things. They call it black tax. I don't know what you call it. You know that you have certain responsibilities that you need to do, right? So with that point, I want you to understand that it's also good to actually, limit yourself and say no to what you cannot do and do only so much, and make the people in your life aware that, I can only do so much. Unfortunately, I cannot do much. I cannot do everything that you wish me to do. I can only do this, and they should understand. So sometimes we are so hard on ourselves and we put so much pressure in ourselves to a point where we give even when we do not have. And giving when you do not have, it doesn't mean you don't have a little bit of money in your account. Just because you have 1,000 rand in your account, that 1,000 rand is meant for you to help you. So if you are able to give out 2,000 or 1,000 rand or whatever, if that was enough that you could give to other people, it's fine. If they come back for more, just be clear and say, I can only do so much. It's either you take it, I don't know, or you leave it. That's how it is. And, our kindness sometimes also can be taken advantage of, even in families, and sometimes it's not in a bad way, or they wouldn't be doing it in a bad way. And why am I saying this? For example, your siblings, your parents or whatever. I think the siblings more, because the siblings, obviously, they're like my siblings, like especially my younger siblings, they're like my kids, and they know that when they need something, I will be there for them. I will help them where I can. But sometimes, obviously, they would want something, and if you see that, you can't really give much and all that, sometimes they just asking because they know that you always come through for them. But do not feel bad when you can't help. Also make your family aware that I can only do so much. And what I'm doing now, even if you do the biggest thing, what I'm doing now, it doesn't mean I'll be able to do it throughout. So just always be ready to know that I'll help where I can. Where I cannot help, I cannot. By the way, I love family over everything. Type in family over everything there, guys. I love family. All right, we've got Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Welcome. Let's see. We are not God. There's really a limit we can help. Thank you, Yemi. We are not God. There's only a limit. There's really a limit we can we are limited, guys. We can't do everything. I love that. And I think with that said, let's go get into. I don't think we have any new comments. I will hit you with because now, okay, you're probably wondering now, Ntabi, you're saying to me that I shouldn't be hard on yourself. I should believe in myself more. I am capable, then I should believe. I'm unstoppable, I should believe it. But how? How do I change things around? How do I do that better? How do I do that better? So I've got a few points that can help you, because I believe that in every discussion that we have, there has to be a solution. There has to be a way forward. There has to be a takeaway, all right? There has to be a takeaway. So what is the takeaway? So the first one, oopsie, I have my journal here and it's going to drop. The first one, I'm going to type it out. Forgive yourself. That is the first point. The first point is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being so horrible on yourself, for calling yourself names, for calling yourself stupid, for calling yourself dumb, and like for telling yourself that you are not capable. Forgive yourself. That's the first thing that you need to take note of. Forgiving yourself will help you to move away from something that you cannot change. Forgiving yourself will help you to move away from the things that you cannot change. Take those notes, Tato. Take those notes. Point number 2. I hope that you've noted the forgiving part, which is the most important. It's actually very important. I think it starts with that, forgiving yourself. Admit. The second point is admit. So admit that you have been lacking in some areas of your life. So often in life, we tend to ignore things that are important. We tend to ignore the truth. So admit to yourself that I have actually not been doing the best that I can. So as much as I was hard on myself, it's because I didn't do the things that I had to do. I didn't believe in myself enough. I kept on saying I'll do things, but I never did them. So now, this is the time to admit the truth. And the most beautiful thing, guys, about the truth is that it's only known by you. I don't know your truth. Only you know your truth. Only you and God know the truth. So you can come to us and say that I've admitted all the things that were bringing me down. I've admitted the things that were not helping me grow. I've admitted. If you did not do it, then I'm sorry. No, I will not. It will not be written in your face. It will not be written on your face. So please take note of that. So I'm going to read all of them out and then come to the comments. So if you have a point on whatever point that I've mentioned, you're welcome to hold it on the comment section. I will look at it after. This one, the next one. Now, this one really talks about your thoughts. So I'm just writing it in short for the sake of time. Listen to this carefully. There's a line that says, practice what you preach. Now, I'm changing the narrative. This is what I'm saying to you, and please take it down, write it down. Practice what you think, wish, and dream of becoming. Practice what you think, what you wish, and what you dream of becoming. The reason why I don't want to say practice what you preach is because you may not be speaking whatever that you want to accomplish. You might not be saying it to anyone. You might be thinking about it. And the richest, like a lot of people would say, or is it a quote? I'm not sure. There's a saying that says the most richest people in the world are in the graveyard, or the richest minds are in the graveyard, or something like that. So meaning people died with their ideas, people died with their thoughts, people died without applying whatever that they were thinking, whatever they were imagining, because they were doubtful, because they were so hard on themselves. Because when I was young, I was not doing well at school. When I was young, I was not capable of doing 1, 2, 3. So just because you were not achieving certain things, you carried that with you throughout. And now, instead of executing, instead of finding yourself doing something good, what do? You procrastinate. You get to be hard on yourself. You tell yourself you're stupid. You tell yourself you're not capable. And what does that do? That results you to not taking action. Let me apologize for the noise outside that the kids are playing. We love the kids, and I've made peace with the fact that I live in a estate that has kids. They play almost every time, and around this time is almost after school, so it's expected. But anyway, you know what? Kids are beautiful. It's all right, as long as you can hear me and we are moving, all right? So, point, okay. The next point. Next point is trust yourself. Ooh. The spelling was wrong. Let me write it. Trust. Sorry for the spelling. Trust. Trust yourself more. I believe that we often wish to make ourselves proud. But if you not trust yourself, if you don't trust yourself enough, how will I trust you? If you don't believe in yourself enough, how will I believe in you? So this is really important, guys. And I always believe that you need to trust in yourself. Really goes along with loving yourself more, appreciating yourself more. So I want you to wow yourself. You know, wowing yourself is you really challenge yourself, you know, impress yourself. You know that thing when you, after doing something, or after achieving something, whether it is a project that you were working on or anything for that matter, after achieving that thing, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, girl, is that you? Did you really do that? Like, compliment yourself, appreciate that, like, amaze yourself. You get my point? So, and how do you do that? You do that by going beyond limits. Like, you are not stagnant, you go beyond, you over deliver. And when you do that, there is no way that you're not going to wow yourself. So my tip for this one is that always compliment yourself. If you've achieved something, or if you're doing great, compliment yourself and tell yourself that I'm great. I'm actually great. I'm capable. I got this. I nailed that project. Don't say, you know what? I got the deal, but yeah, I was not really that prepared. No negative mindset. We don't want that negative mindset. If you put your A game into something, girl, give it your all. And don't even be apologetic for praising yourself because you've done the best. Do not do that. Praise yourself for being capable of doing something. Praise yourself for doing something good. Appreciate yourself. Compliment yourself. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself. If it means after sealing a deal, you decide, you know what, I'm going to go to the most expensive restaurant just there by whatever city, the best city that you can mention. I'm going to go to Melrose Arc and just sit there and have the most expensive coffee. Not even something big. The most expensive coffee. Just go get there. Can I have the most expensive coffee? Just ask for that. Treat yourself. You're allowed to treat yourself because you know the value of putting in effort. You know the value of working hard. So why not? Why not? You are not wasting money. We are not talking about you. You are not wasting money. But what you are doing is that you are appreciating yourself. And when you get that coffee, when they deliver that very expensive coffee, while you look at it, or the tea, if you love tea, of course, some people love tea. While looking at that tea, you should go like, there's more from where that came from. Because the more you keep doing the work that you do, the more you will get, the more you will actually be able to afford. Now, the next time you won't be going to Melrose Ark, going to get that expensive coffee. You will be in an island, sipping on the coffee, looking at the sea in the middle of like an ocean, breakfasts in the jacuzzi, whatever, like all that. Think of Greece, think of these amazing places. The way these kids are making noise, this is a moment where we should just imagine this place, imagine ourselves. That time you have all the work done, like you don't even have to be disturbed by anyone. Everyone, like, your work is handled, there's no pressure. So understand that the more you give yourself the best treatment, the better chances of you getting it all. When you treat yourself the best, life will treat you best and people will treat you best. This tea just tasted like that expensive one from Melrose Ark. And the next one, it will be in Greece, me holding it. Hey, guys, you gotta dream. You gotta dream. All right, let's get to the next. Okay, I think, yeah, basically those are the points. And the last one is, before I get to your comments, the last one is be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. When I close this journal, this pen is ugly. Why is it coming out? How I've got nice pens and then this ugly pen decided to show up. Compliment yourself, guys. I mean, be confident, rather. Be confident with yourself. And the more you're confident, the more you will be able to trust yourself enough to do certain things. It's even like when you walk into a space and, people, or maybe you're presented with an opportunity. If you're confident and you trust yourself enough, you can actually even get that deal. So confidence really plays a huge role. And confidence, guys, is built by constantly loving yourself, constantly appreciating yourself, constantly knowing you. That's why there's a time where you need to have your self moment where you reflect and you just think about yourself. Think about the things that makes you tick. Think about the things that really don't make you feel good about yourself, like all of those things. If you can make time to actually do that for you, then I promise you, you will have the best relationship with self. The best friend that you have is yourself and God and yourself. Those are your best friends. And imagine being friends with yourself. Imagine after a long day. I mean, after this conversation, I'm going to be going to my gratitude journal and, I'll be communicating to myself in my journal to be like, this day was just amazing. My audience were engaging and they've also inspired me so much because, guys, never think that when I speak, I get more. I mean, I'm the one who is just inspiring. I get so much inspiration from you. And I think this one really stands out. This midweek inspiration stands out from the rest because the engagements were just amazing. And this really makes me happy. I love it. I talk too much. Let me go to your comments. All right. So we've got Galty Mom. Okay. Oh, she's responded. You got that right. Oh, no. I missed something. You guys, so I missed comments. Please, let's make sure Ntabi gets to 1,000 subs. Thank you so much, Brenda. Oh, guys, thank you. From your mouth to God's ears, I will get to 1,000 subs, and I'm appreciative. And you know what, guys? I still appreciate you guys, and by the time I get to 1,000, I'll still be appreciative for you guys being here, because if it wasn't for my current subscribers, I would not have the courage to constantly do the work that I'm doing and constantly have the zeal to be in your faces and communicate with you. And did I just say that I love the lives? I'm enjoying them like I would do them every day? And which I'm thinking about. Do you think it will be too much, or we can, rock this every day? Maybe not for like the longest time, but maybe every day. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I think I've missed out on some of the previous comments. Bree said you can start the process of healing or growth you can start the process of healing or growth without admitting. Bree, are you saying you can start or you can't start? I think you meant you can't start the process of healing and growth without admitting. I believe that's what you meant. Oh, here it is. You can't. Yes. No, definitely you cannot. These are the most important part that you already have to take into account. And Brenda, I appreciate you for this. Yeah, I believe it's possible. It will happen. God will make a way. God is with us. Yes. We can. She's almost there. Thank you. Bree says, Dr. Cindy Trim always says, could things be the way they are because you are the way you are? What one things can you change? No, let me read English properly. Dr. Cindy Trim always says, could things be the way they are because you are the way you are? What one things can you change that can change everything? Oh, I think it means what are things that you can change that can change everything? Change the way you think. Ooh, yeah. This is a powerful statement, but the way I read it so long, it's as if it was a complicated sentence, but it wasn't. So your thoughts. I think in summary, what Dr. Cindy Trim, Bree, please taking the cup for the day, guys. She's bringing nuggets. Huh? Bree, we must check out her content, guys. I think we're going to get nuggets here. Huh? Can we just go and binge her content, because there's so much wisdom here. Cindy Trim really has a good point. It starts with the mind. And I think I've also pointed this out one time to say, your thoughts really are influencing everything that happens around you. What you think, the fact that you thought about this day, each and everything that happened, it's because there was a thought applied to something. And that's why I also emphasize the fact that be careful with what you consume, with what you allow in your thoughts. Be careful with what you allow in your mind, because that can actually influence your way of thinking. It's the same thing as if you associate yourself with people that are not motivated, are not inspired, are not really visionaries. You will just be like them and not think about anything good. You will just remain like that. So associate yourself with great minds. And I must say, I am associated with great, amazing people. Look at your guys' comments. I mean, I'm the girl. Thank you so much, Brie, for that. Yes, Guilty Mom Life says, I love that line. Impress yourself. Shock yourself. You can shock yourself. You're like, is that me? Did I do that? Like, is that really me? Let's do that. Shock us. Like, let's shock ourselves. I also love the hey, I'm stealing it. Wow yourself. Steal it. You are me and I am you, girl. Steal it. You are me and I am you. Steal that. Oh, girl, mom says you and your mugs. Girl, you know me and my mugs are like. I think someone still owes me a gift here. How come I didn't get a birthday gift from you guys? How come I didn't get a gift? And you know what I love? I love mugs. I love journals. I love gadgets. If you plus Yemi, guys, Yemi, by the way, is girl to mom life. So don't be surprised. I love using Yemi. So girl to mom life is her channel name, right? So I know you're in China. I'm sure you can hook me up with some MacBook and iPhone. You can buy me an iPhone, my friend. I'm using. Oh, my husband just got me a Samsung. It's actually new. I got it from my birthday as well. So I do love it, but I wouldn't mind an iPhone, okay. I'm using it now. And Shangi says, Shangi is showing some love and clapping hands, and I think she celebrated. Seeing that, I clearly says we are on track. Thank you, darling. Trifina says, I use an example of mixing dirty laundry with clean laundry. What should happen? They all become clean or dirty. Wow, I like that. Wow, can someone answer that? Mixing dirty laundry with clean laundry. What would happen? They all become clean or dirty. They will be dirty. They will be dirty. They will be dirty. So definitely do not associate yourself with people that do not innovate your life, with people that do not help you grow. And it's okay to say, you know what, you can go your way and I'll go mine. And it's not like I'm hating on you. Ooh, this kids. It's not like I'm hating on you, but I'm just saying, do you, boo, and I'll do me. Do you, boo, and I'll do me. That's all I'm saying. And we're good. We pashash. Huh? Let's do that. I like that. Thank you, Try, for that. I love that. Mixing with the wrong people. Mixing with the wrong people. Let's not, guys. Let's not. You know what? I'm a lover of God and I'm a child of God and I love the word. And currently I'm reading the book that says Return to Love, and it's really teaching me how to love unconditionally and how to really open my eyes into things that are happening in our lives, because often we find ourselves in positions that we never thought we would be, and it's all because it was actually triggered by something. So I'm learning so much, but I will not be apologetic about choosing myself over someone that does not help me grow. And I will not waste my time or effort or money into something that does not help me. And that is why even the other day on my channel, if you haven't checked that video, you can check it out, especially if you have a YouTube channel. This is what I emphasize. I said this, guys, to say, you and I can be friends, okay? You and I can be friends. We could be acquaintances. We could be, former schoolmates or whatever. You could have a channel, and fine, you would want me to support, or we could be family. Try is family. If maybe Try has a channel and all that, and her content is really something that does not resonate with me, and Try expects me to support her and to constantly be there, I have a problem. I have a problem with that, because you're asking me to support you on something that I cannot consume. It's against me. It's against what I want to feed my mind. It's against what I want to, how I want to balance my mindset and my life and my thoughts. Because remember, what you look at, what you watch, what you read, what you listen to can bring an imbalance or balance in your thoughts. You get my point? So that's something that I really said, to say we can be friends, but just know that if your content is not mine, I will not watch it. Even if you say subscribe, maybe I'll subscribe, but that will hurt your channel, mainly because I will not watch. And YouTube, guys, we know. YouTubers, raise your hand if you know this. YouTubers, raise your hand if you know this. The biggest thing about YouTube and about us growing on our channels is the watch time. If people are not watching your videos, then it's a problem. I mean, right now we are doing this live, and I'm grateful because we've been having this engagement. This video is like an hour long. How many people, after I've ended this live, will actually watch it? Watch the whole hour? Well, I do believe that some will, because I do. I always say that if you are able to do something, it means that there's someone out there who can do that. But we know for a fact that some people don't do that, and it shows on the algorithm. That's a fact. And the algorithm shows us. It won't show us your name, but it will show us that, okay, this person clicked and watched for a minute, and then it dropped or it skipped to the last point, and then that's it. And it's not helping much. So rather invest in something that you know that you will spend that hour watching that video and enjoying the content. And that's me. I watch content that I enjoy, and I would believe that you are doing the same as well. So whatever that you consume, let it be something that is worth it, that is for you. All right. Guys, it's an hour. I think we should wrap it up. Trifina says, the Bible says, do not yoke with non-believers. Thank you. Even the Bible says it. Even the Bible says it. I mean, so who are we? Who are we not to really apply such things? Because the Bible even says that. God even protects us from those people. Non-believers, sorry. Go your way, and I'll go mine. Live your life, and I'll live mine. Cause we better off separated. Sorry, guys. If I shocked your voice or if I killed your ears, I apologize. I just had to sing that line. I apologize. Because I know some of us are not gifted when it comes to singing, but in talking, shame. All right. Bree says, Rekopa, get together, Yana. The country is open. We wanna drink tea together. Hey now, I am for that, girl. I am for that. I am for that. And as a matter of fact, I am planning an event, but through Digital Boss. So what is Digital Boss? Digital Boss is a Facebook group that I've opened. So I'm a web and graphic designer, and also I am certified on fundamentals of digital marketing, right? So I opened that Facebook group to focus mainly on, creating content about the digital space, engaging how to brand yourself as a person, and of course, how to have a sustainable business and, have that brand. Even if, like, for example, you're a YouTuber and you want to brand yourself well, even on Instagram and all that, that is for you. So it's mainly social media related and all that. So I will be doing like masterclasses, and I am actually looking forward to having such conversations. And the fact that Bree is opening up this point, I feel like we need that get together. And if you guys like, if you haven't watched most of my videos, I have a series that I did last year. It happened I did it for for 4 weeks. So the premiere was going live for like every Sunday, and the topic, the theme is for women empowerment. So I think what Bree is saying, it's something that we can do for women empowerment. We can actually have that and meet up as ladies and engage, talk about our brands, talk about our businesses, talk about life, talk about this, kind of conversations. And of course, if you are not closer to like SA, We've got Brenda, we've got Yemi that are not around South Africa, but I think we could always make a way. We could also have like Zoom sessions, guys. I'm more than happy to do that. We can engage, and I love such conversations because women empower each other. Women win together, and that's the message that I've always emphasized. And as a matter of fact, let me go. I'm gonna share. This is what I'm gonna do. I hope this YouTube is not gonna show me flames. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to, oh yay, I just checked my channel. We are on 992. Oh, nice. If this new subscriber is here, thank you for subscribing. Is it you, Try? Oh, you had already subscribed on my channel. Thank you so much. We are growing. We are getting there. God is now, God is on our side, guys. You know what? God is on our side. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share this and show you that the For Women Empowerment journey that I had, where it was a series for women. This was for women, okay? I'm going to show it to you now. Enjoy. So this is the one.
You are so
I'm thinking about how amazing this is, and how, you're going to be empowered and inspired. Just, didn't want to make me relax. So I was very, very excited throughout. I'm still excited, and I'm so looking forward to engaging with you. I'm looking forward to, getting to know you. And there's so much. But anyway, let me just start by introducing myself. So my name is Nthabi. So Nthabi is not just
okay. I think there it was just introducing me and all that, but if you saw that video, you can see that there's a logo at the top. It's called For Women. So what was happening is that I would have different topics. So this one, it was more about building sisterhood and winning together. So I mean, imagine if we had to get together and engage as women and be like, look good, smell good, and just go to a place where we just have a conversation. And we get there as we are. We are not there to see, oh, then I want to see Nthabi, what Nthabi will be driving, what Nthabi will be wearing, what Nthabi will be. So we're going there to empower and inspire ourselves, and to reflect and to connect and to build each other, and more than anything, to win together. So I'm actually advising you guys to actually go and check it out. There is 4 of them, so I think I just put a link there. I will also link them up on this video. I'll link all those series of For Women Empowerment Talk, so that you can check them out and see the kind of conversations that I was having. And of course, the last 2 ones, I had featured 2 ladies. So the other one was telling us about coaching, the importance of coaching. And the other one was telling us about her journey when she, was raped and she got HIV. And also, she is part of the, what is it? LGBTQI. So meaning she is dating other women. So there was a stigma around that, if you are dating other women, you would even get to a point where you can actually be beaten up, or guys would rape you just because you are acting like you're a man, whatnot. So we had that conversation. So it's super amazing. And of course, she got HIV and AIDS from being raped. So her story is just on another level. It's just deep. And of course, it's also empowering, because it's something that can really teach someone or help someone learn. Smiling flavor, sorry, I said smiling flavor. Smiling favor, hey, sorry, I just greeted you now. The conversation was flowing, girl. Hope you good. Yes. So, guys, I am with Breathe Rukupa Get Together. And Trifina says, enjoy my first day in class. My first day in class. Yeah, yeah. I like it. So it means you brought out the energy as well, huh? Yeah. So we should have more of this, hey? Please, guys, let me know if you should have more of this because I'm loving it. So Trifina enjoyed, guys. Let's give some love to Trifina because she was like, it was her first class. She's the beginner. She's in grade 1 here. But let me tell you, and I'm putting her on the spot, she will be on my channel pretty soon. I'm telling you, watch the space. Very soon, sooner than you can even blink, I'm telling you. And if she's commenting and wondering, really, I'm telling you, it is gonna happen. Good afternoon, all the way from Portugal. I mean, huh? Portugal representing, Portugal, South Africa, togetherness. How do you like that? I love it. Thank you for coming, darling. Okay, I see some love. So yeah, guys, I think we've really made the most of this conversation. I think if we can continue, we will be removing the spices, huh? We will be removing the juice. So can we end it here? Can we end it here because it was super beautiful? I'm smiling, I'm happy, and like I'm excited, and I'm loving this, and I'm loving you guys. Your engagements are so amazing. Like, you guys give me life. Ooh, you guys give me life. So I think that's about it. Let's do the takeaway. I think it's always important to always reflect on how this conversation started. So the quick takeaway from this whole session is that do not be hard on yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for not being able to do certain things. It's okay. You are human. It's normal. It's okay. So just hang in there. Hang in there. Don't give up on yourself. Keep working on yourself. Keep learning yourself. Keep finding you. And don't ever think that, you can actually get around this world and how it works, and even the journey of learning. We can never stop learning. We learn and unlearn each and every day. That's why even the people in your life, never think that you know people like 100% and all that. Even if it's your partner, your spouse, your kids and all that, every day is an opportunity to learn them. So don't be hard on yourself and believe that you can. And when you believe it, don't just believe by saying, I believe in myself. I believe I can do this. I am capable. Mean it. Say it like you mean it. Say it like it means something. Say it like you are in the road to actually doing something. Action it. Do not just say it. I believe in myself. I believe I can. Like, no. Show some energy. Show some life. And also, another point is that you've got people that will show life. It's like that dog that barks. There are dogs that bark, like it barks, but when it comes close to you, or when you start saying ha, it runs away. So also be careful of that. Do not just bark and say, I believe in myself, I can do this. The next thing, when now you have to be faced with when you are faced with opportunities, or when the challenge comes, instead of you facing it wholeheartedly, you back down. Be careful of that too. Be careful. Know the difference. All right. So that's basically my takeaway. And yeah, appreciate yourself. Really, really give yourself the opportunity to appreciate self and be willing to say, you are great, Nthabi, you are doing good, you are amazing, you are great. Even if let's say, I think I'll make example with the YouTubers more, because I think most of my subscribers are on YouTube. But even if you're not on YouTube, if you have done something, or you did a task, or you were supposed to do something, and you only got one kudos, So kudos is like someone applauding you for doing something. Even if you got one person saying, hey, you're amazing, you're doing good, appreciate that, take that, hold on to that, and also encourage yourself, motivate yourself, and keep going. Do not want to now focus on the 100 people that didn't say you're amazing. I mean, all of us right here, if one of you says, no, Ntabi, you did great and whatever, this content was amazing. Now I will not focus on that one comment. I would want now to hear everyone saying it. What about that comment? What about that one comment? What if God sent that person to actually say that to me? What if that's the case? What if God sent that person for me to receive and that being a blessing? What if? So really think about these things, guys. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'll end it here. It's been beautiful. I love you guys. You're welcome to put in your last comments for the day. I'm super excited and I'm loving these conversations. I think you know what? We're gonna have more of these lives, and yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. So we have a last comment. If you still, we on what 1 hour 15 minutes. We can still slot in a few minutes. If you want to say anything, last message, if there's something that you've taken, you can comment. So smiling favor. Why do I say smiling flavor? You see, English is not my mother tongue. And Trifina is here. She's probably saying, yay, way. I said you must learn English. YouTube suggested your birthday video to me so I can read. So I can rate it. I gave you the best. Thank you so much, smiling favor. So YouTube suggested I did a birthday vlog. When was it? I posted it on the 1st, right? So I posted it on the 1st, and smiling favor says it actually suggested it. YouTube suggested it, and for the fact that you gave it some love, it means that it will reach more people. Oh, thank you so much. And I also appreciate the love that I got from you guys, because you kept saying that my intro was super amazing, and I appreciate that. And it was coming from my heart, because it was really awesome. It was awesome. Like, it was beautiful. Thanks again, smiling favor. Let's say hi to Aaron. Aaron, I missed out, most. I'll be on time for the next one. Aaron, it's okay. It's all right. You know, the nice thing about this is because this will be saved, so you will have time to catch up. So I will appreciate it if you do. So yeah, it's really a conversation that I think you really need to also watch and somehow take something out of. It will be so great. But yeah, thank you so much. You are here anyway, so I appreciate it. Matters, whether you are here for the last minute or 30 seconds, it's okay. I can tell it was fire though. Good vibes. It was good vibes, Aaron. And the conversations here were amazing. The engagements were amazing. And I still repeat, my biggest goal for 2021 is to have an audience that is engaging, an audience that really, somehow communicates. I like saying, that communicates and is intentional about what we are engaging on. So that to me makes me happy. Like, I'm happy. So yeah. Anyway, it's time to go now. Should I leave it with that video? I think I should wrap it up with that video. I'm hoping that this video will play, because wow, it was not liking us earlier. So let's see if it plays. If it plays, it means that we are closing with it. That will be our closing session. Oh, okay, we have a comment before I go. You are a powerhouse. I've downloaded so much wisdom from you. Love your commitment. Thank you so much, Bree. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate it. It's such comments that really inspire me to keep going. And for that, I'm beyond humbled. I appreciate, and I really cannot do it without you. So Thank you and much love to you, my queen. Thank you so much.
This is our journey of life. It is given to us by God, and He trusts us enough with what He gives us and knows that we're capable of handling it all. Even when times are hard, He doesn't forsake us. Don't be hard on yourself. You are great, believe it. You are capable, believe it. You are unstoppable, believe it. You are worth it, believe it.
Believe it. Believe it, believe it, believe it. Thank you. Bye, guys. Love you lots.